Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom Chapter 673. Okay, gonna try and be quick. I gotta be to work in a little more than an hour, so yeah. But anyway, last chapter, we find out that the sixth great general is going, that position is being held off until a candidate worthy of the position is found. And also, we got a little history of the founding of the nation. Woman ate a swallow egg, and she gave birth, and then that became the forefather of Kin, and she looked like a demon. So it's like, yeah. Also, to commemorate the moment, for some reason, we got what looks like a phoenix statue, but it was a swallow, 6 wings representing the 6 great generals, and they each get a pendant. So yeah. And they will return them once all their duties are done. Anyway, there is the featherless bird itself, that statue, and the title is Uncertain Heir. Okay, let's see here. The other states were immediately notified of the revival of the 6 great generals. Yes, I imagine so. Yes, we start off with Wei. Royal capital, De Rio. King Cabin. My, this couldn't have been worse. This is Prime Minister Gekiko. And next up is Tactician Hari. I'm not going to remember any of these names, so let's see here. Right. Our alliance with Qin just started, yet we'll clash once again in 2.5 years. I wonder, how will it affect China? Right, Gohome? And there's our Wei great general, Gohome, without a helmet for the first time, I think. It's kind of weird seeing his, his hair. Very braided. Interesting. Let's see here. Until then, we must also expand our territory. I will head to Juko. Bring 30,000. Bah, I can't read apparently. 30,000 men, Hari. Yes, good luck. Okay, now we're in Han. Royal capital, Sente. The 6 greats are being revived. Those Ken bastards finally got the guts to conquer China? Calm down, it's only the system, not the people. Hakuki and those other demons won't come back to life. Oh, they really thought they were reviving the dead? Like, okay. Lord. No. Mobu and Osen might even be worse than some of the previous 6. Okay, that's saying something, especially considering Mobu didn't say a damn thing last chapter. Or the last couple chapters, actually. With the right to wage war again, they'll leave devastation everywhere they go. What's the big deal? Even when Hakuki was alive, Han never wavered. What? We barely survived. I'm not sure who Hakuki was of the 6. I think he's the one that had, like, kind of a weird helmet. It almost looked like a U, if I'm thinking of the right shape or whatever. Like, every time we see him, he had, like, whited out eyes, or is that the other one that has kind of like another weird helmet? There was weird helmets, just of the 6. And now we have General Jakue Khan. Okay, I don't really know how to pronounce the first part of his name. Wei has allied with Qin, so we now only have Zhao to help us. We should establish an alliance with Q. with Chu. Yeah, I can't talk. Talk right. Rakuga-sama. General Rakuga. I still don't think I'm saying it right. And I think I've said it differently every single time. Adjutant? Who is this massive person? Yoku. Okay. Whoa, he's huge. Creepy. And here's their king, King Oan. We have no choice but to reinforce our armies however we can. Indeed, and this is coming from Chancellor Cho. A lot of new names that I'm never gonna remember. Luckily, if I'll remember their faces. Indeed, if Chu protects our rear adequately, Qin won't have an easy time attacking us. But that Karen is deplorable. Should we really? Rather, won't she kill anyone who pisses her off? I mean, yes. It'll be fine. I'll send General Chuan. Wait. I think, have I heard that? Oh, never mind. That's him right there. I was like, that's not Bedazzled Grandpa, is it? Because that's wrong country. I think. I don't know. Some of it starts to blur on me. That's from Zhao, so yeah, this ain't Zhao. I'll send General Chuan. He was our acting general in the coalition war. Was he now? I swear I don't remember the guy. But that was so long ago and so much happened. I'm lucky to remember anything sometimes. And he sat right next to Karen. Oh. She used him as a frickin' just to, like, yes, I will rest on your head, little man. Kind of thing. I think I remember that. No, whoa, Chu and Dono. Right. It's in good hands, then, General Chuan. And now we're in Qi. Royal capital, Renshi. Oh, great king, the revival of Qin's six greats is weighing on every citizen's mind, and the rumors are creating a real uproar. Wei has also made a move. Gohome is returning to Juko. The Han Imperial Court is also deep in discussions. Look, I want to know, is that actually a snake, or is that just something on his tongue? Because it is too consistent to not be something. Like, he can't just always have, like, a dead snake in his mouth. Let's see here. China's beginning to heat up, isn't it? King Oken. King of Qin. Let's see here. Now we're in Yan. Royal capital K. Fret not, it's not Hakuki and the rest. Also, they're... Why do people keep thinking they came back from the dead? I know there's mysticism, but I don't think people typically come back from the dead. Well, I mean, there was the one case, but this isn't supposed to be typical. Also, there are just 5 of them, aren't there? That's why I worry. With or without the 6th, they were chosen as generals on par with the previous 6. Osen is also as keen a strategist as... Hakuki was the strategist, was he? So he's the one that had kind of like the squarish looking hat and was just known to be a strategist, and we really don't get that many good pictures of him. And Mobu is probably stronger than Okosu. Oh, that's probably one of the ones I was talking about earlier. I don't know why I can't keep their names straight. Like, when I hear their names, I kind of remember that they're part of the Great Six, but because we never really got to meet them, or at least most of them, in a formal enough capacity, my mind just, it's like throwing pieces of paper into the dryer, and then it's just like, why did I say paper? Clothes. And it's just like they're all constantly getting mixed up, and I don't know. Anyway, in terms of raw strength, don't panic. Qin is far to the west of us, and they will be fatigued conquering the rest of China. Well, you do know that eventually they're going to rest, and then they're coming for you. When they've conquered everything between themselves and you, they'll have everything. Good Lord, you're so stupid with that. It's not like they're going to do it all at once, and it's like, fight the fatigue, here's a pep pill. Sir, this is a plant. I know, it's ginseng. We'll fight them then with our fresh troops. Summon Ordo from the north. Oh. He should have assimilated the barbarians into his ranks by now. And this is current Yan King Ki. Sir. Let's see here. Also call N10 back here to K. Why is it in Prince Tan? Wait, Prince? Tan spent time with Issei as a fellow Zhao hostage in his childhood. Fellow hostage? What? I'd like to hear a few things about Issei from him. Sir. And now we're in Chu? I think we've gone through all of them at this point, other than Zhao. Let's see here. Or have we? I don't know. It's just been kind of a blur. It's just one country after another. Royal capital E. Why are you groping her frickin' shin, you little creepy man? Goddamn kin. Oh, is he massaging her maybe? I don't know. How ignorant. Bringing back the Sixth Great System isn't going to magically change the generals themselves or anything. Mobu's going to be ridiculously strong no matter what. Uh-oh, and she looked like she was about to backhand me and goes, yeek! The people aren't going to change, but the way they fight will. They'll be faster and more free. Karen-sama, a Han messenger by the name of Choen is here. Oh, good lord, that was quick. How much time has passed? Who? Have him wait. Of course she doesn't remember him using him as like a cane. Ma'am, I see the advantages of the sixth grades, but placing such trust in the generals is a dangerous weakness. I remember this guy's face, and I think I remember his importance to the story, but for the life of me, I don't remember his name. Yeah, the sixth grades is undoubtedly a double-edged sword. Freedom brings more strength, but if the reins aren't kept tight, it will all collapse from the inside. They have a giant dragon in the room. Now that's some fuck you decoration right there. Even so, they still want to do it, and that means they'll finally committing to dominating everyone else. So the first country, after all, is, it's Zhao. And then she grabs the grope man and just tosses his ass. Those Ken dogs are serious. Now we get a picture of Sei, Shunbunkun, and Shihei-kun. I remember names. Good lord, it's one syllable off and I'm just messing with me. They're ready to go all out. Just now, from now on, it's kill or be killed. And now we're finally at Zhao. Capital city, Canton. Okay, let's see what the new little king is all about. Oh look, it's that bastard Kakuke. News about the revival of the sixth grades is causing a commotion among the citizens. More importantly, the army. They're sure to start their invasion with us. We should reinforce our borders. The news should inspire them. Now is the time to take revenge for Kohei. or Chohei. Bah. Kakukai-sama. Chancellor. Chancellor Kakukai. And anyway, Bojo and Heiyu. Those names sound familiar. I swear, there's just too many characters sometimes. Oh, look at you using naked women as a frickin' footstool. And the other one is, I don't know what she's doing. They're already being reinforced. Let's try and fix the front lines now. Chancellor. Kakukai-sama. Former Sin. King Yuboku. Oh. You got a name change? Okay. And then Kosan Ryu. I think I remember his name. I at least kind of remember that face. It's just kind of like, Looking over Zhao again, we have a different city. Seika. Ah, that's where they're in Safe Harbor, isn't it? Riboku-sama. Was this place... Have you heard Kin's reviving the sixth grades? I'm not sure who this girl is. No, wait, that's, shit. That's, she's in different clothes. That's what's throwing me. And now I can't remember her name. Kane. It's like, earlier, yes. General, Kosen Ryu told me the Imperial Court is in chaos. Aren't they all? The Kin King doesn't plan on backing off. It's finally beginning, Kane. The fight to unify China. However, that fight will set Kin on the path to destruction. But can you survive without you? Can they survive without you, Roboku-sama? I have no choice but to believe. In the strength of the current Zhao chief of military, and here is bedazzled grandpa, General Koju, or Ko-Jiao. Anyway, bedazzled grandpa. And Osen is moving out. 6th grade general, 3rd grade, Osen. And I don't actually see the pendant on him, so I wonder if it's just kind of tucked under there somewhere. But at least we've got one of best girls, Yotanwa. I the second and third syllables I always want to switch. That's why I always have to say it slow. She proudly wears her feather, and there's her army. 6th grade generals, 4th grade, Yotanwa. Why is there what do you call the little thing? The little star looking thing by her name? God, why can't I think of it? And there's Konki. 6th grade generals, 5th grade, Konki. Okay, so that's 3 armies just kind of going out. Interesting. 3 of the 5 great generals return to the Zhao front. Oh, they're all heading just straight to the front lines. Okay. Okay, that's going to pressure some things, isn't it? We got Konki way to the right. We got Osen in the middle, and Yotanwa off to the left. The Zhao army frontline combat zone. Gyo is right behind Konki. Up until then, the battle was a stalemate, but the previous uncertain air had completely vanished. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Haishin unit, night camp. Night camp? You would think it would just be camp. Because I've heard of day camp. I don't know. Anyway, aw, why is her belly exposed? Come on, Ray. Also, she sleeps in the same tent as Kyokai. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still. She's snoring and snorting and waking up Kyokai, and Kyokai covers up that belly, and then she's off on a walk. Just kind of, she meets up with Shin, and he has drunk some people under the table, it looks like. Okay. Oh. They kind of have like that, yeah, about what we talked about earlier. Oh. Well, now I see who was under the table. It's In, Ko, and it looks like Bihei. Hey. Drink too much? Yeah, they drank their sorrows away. It's because we got excluded from the 6th grades, or so they say. And then they're snoring and everything. Oh, well, come and sit. Okay. I'm surprised that Ko would be doing that. I mean, I could understand Bihei and maybe In. Excuse me. But not Ko. Anyway, so they're having a nice little drink together now. Kyokai, Shin, do you feel something? Huh? For the longest time, it's been nagging me. And now, after the revival of the 6th grades, the 3 generals have returned stronger than ever. The atmosphere over on Zhao's side has changed too. It makes me really uneasy. I feel like he's like, something really bad will happen. I can only imagine. That's what you're feeling? Yeah. Shin, it's especially at times like this that we need to be the strongest we can be. We're strong. We've always been. Kyokai. Yes. Okay, well, they're starting to wake up off the ground. Wait, there's a fourth guy there? I don't remember the fourth guy being there. Oh, Kyokai's here. Bihei. Oh, that was Bihei that woke up. Huh? Oh, Kyokai-san. Yeah, even In's awake now. Kyokai? Perfect timing. I was just dreaming about the... Why would you be dreaming about that? Okay. The Dunkin'... Dunkin'! Hey, we now know where Dunkin' Donuts started. In ancient China. But, Dunkin' Plains. Okay, alright. We haven't drunk over our first battle in a while, huh? You're gonna start drinking again? Obviously, let me tell you all how, Kyokai and I took the Wei General. Oh, Lord. Boy, talk about old story at this point. That was literally like the first major arc of the series. Let's see here. I say major because it was the first actual war arc. Not that there weren't arcs before that, of course. Took the Wei General Kyujin's head together. Let's see. Stop lying through your teeth, Bihei-san. Yeah, so you woke up too, Ko. The three great generals, Osen, Yotanwa, and Kanki, resumed their invasion of Zhao. They're just laughing and burping and everything. The right to freely wage war quickly showed its strength in the front lines, where Qin's army advanced to Zhao's defenses, led by Bedazzled Grandpa Koju. However, in their wild rampage, they would make apparent the double edge of the six great general system. Who is going to be the first problematic bastard? Oh, here's an editor note. Okay, so the asterisk, which I couldn't think of. Yotanwa's name. Yeah, I can't read that. It's in Japanese. When romanticized, this becomes... Oh, they added a U, basically, I guess. And while this was previously translated as that, the old way, to keep things consistent, they're going to be including the extra... Okay, that's fine. It's still pronounced the same. Well, I mean, it's... to be honest, Kyokai has always been that way to me, so... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Everyone is pissing their pants over the return of the great generals. I like it. It just... half of it felt like it was the same crap over and over again. I mean, of course there's going to be some similarities. I mean, the fact, like, reinforce the armies and, like, we gotta worry about our alliances that we just started. That's in terms of Wei. Because, like 2.5 years now they're worried. It's like, crap, they're going to be knocking at our door next, aren't they? But everybody seemingly knows that Zhao is the first target. And that's going to be interesting. To see how well things work out there. I mean, now that, the generals can, do as they please, more or less, within reason. So that's going to help things significantly, considering it was all stalemate previously. But then the three heavenly generals, it seems like, are going to be a bit more potent, it seems like, because they did kind of mention that as well. So, unless they were talking about the six greats, but I'm pretty sure it was in the context of Zhao's generals. So, we'll see. And plus, the whole thing with Shin and Kyokai, like their conversation about like the uneasy air, which was the title after all. So, what's going to happen? I assume either Osen or Kanki, they're going to do something a little unexpected, which is completely within their natures. I mean, Osen being the, the super strategist that he is. Like, it's very likely. And then Conky just being the wild card of the generals makes a lot of sense that he would pull some kind of stunt. But I imagine he won't pull anything too risky to, like, have the other generals come down on his head just yet, him and Osen. So, like, they'll probably both be kind of testing the waters, but kind of hold back a little bit just so they don't break the rules of, like, citizen genocide and, things of that nature. And rebellion. So, yeah. But it would be interesting if, like, every nation that Osen has a hand in, like, conquering, that he makes, like, a secret base there. So that, like, he can then, mobilize troops secretly. And then, like, try to take over Ken later on. That could be kind of cool, don't you think? But yeah, something like that could be interesting, but we'll wait and see. I mean, the whole uneasy air thing might not happen immediately. But as always, and as I've already said, we will see. But yeah, everyone's kind of pissing their pants. Wei is worried about their alliance, how, what's going to happen when that's over. Yan just doesn't seem to really care right now because of the fact that, oh, we're so far away. It's like, yeah, but you're also one of the smaller nations. This isn't going to work out for you. I don't care if you call in Orda or Ordo, But hey, if he is conquered, the mountain tribes of Yan by now, maybe they'll be a bit of a threat. Who knows? And then let's see here. What did Han say? Also, wasn't it kind of weird that they thought that they were reviving the old six from the grave? It seemed like that's kind of weird. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to go look up, like, which generals are which so that I can maybe get them right in my head. But either than that. And then it seems like, who was it? Was it Han? I think it was Han. That is trying to come up with an alliance with Chu so that, they don't have to guard their backs. And then they can, fight Ken without issues along with other nations that surround them. So, I believe that was it. And then Key was kind of like, well, so it started now, kind of deal. Doesn't really seem to be, the king doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. I think he just kind of figured, we're like all the way on the other side of the continent. It's like, and we do have alliances, so maybe things won't be a total bloodbath when they finally reach us. But he might be long gone by then. Who knows? But anyway, I think that's about everything I can think of. So, yeah. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs. 500. If you can, by the end of the year. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keechlings, what is the uneasy air? Hopefully it doesn't lead to despair. But it will. It will.